Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye and this. I get close from Vaccarello, I get sewing from Flamin. I get packages from Paris, shot that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give us some gas, look at the dash. What is he doing? He going fast. Look at him whip, look at him smash, look at him skirt, look at the cash. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a man that's gone insane. He's on stage in the straight.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Eagles and the Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr.
Second, the center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch coming, here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Turner on at first, nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball well outside.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offense.
Not good there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Miguel Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting fourth.
Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first two outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. To first. Fielded cleanly. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Now batting, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fastball just inside.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Ronald Acuna waits on deck. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
The left fielder.
He's set and the pitch.
Junior.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Ready with the 0-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Left side, but well foul. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled to first. He's got it. 1 there. On to Smoke in time for an inning. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now to the plate, Jeff McNeil.
Batting 8, the second baseman, number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. The 1-2. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Rosario isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, will bat next. From the stretch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bellinger's under it. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Trey Turner. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. first offering on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The relay throw, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr., and their runners at the corners now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down. Here's Matt Carpenter as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch coming, here it is. Late that time for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit. So striding in, Trey Turner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Zach Wheeler.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
The third baseman, Miguel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He hit a sac fly earlier. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Gwynn is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try.
Rosario.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to return. Ready now, Tony Gwynn, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gwynn.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. A base hit in his first trip.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's set, and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Gwynn gets his lead at first, nobody out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a base hit on the line. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ballgame with 3 men on. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play.
1 run is scored. The relay. And now he'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score. In now, Matt Carpenter. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Misses up and in.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's Joey Gallo now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Bumgarner sets. First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now. Rendon at second. Carpenter on at first with 2 down. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 6.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Bellinger, but he won't get there. It falls in. So here now is the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Wouldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. 3-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He's a Gold player who's particularly known for being a speedster on the bases. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. McNeil ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. He's playing in the form of his breakout series card. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 5-2. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
The third baseman, number 24.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. And that misses ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Griffey Jr. takes his lead at third with 1 away. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
4 runs here in this half inning. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. At the plate, Trey Turner. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th. Inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. David Freese will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
David Freese.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hits this one hard the other way. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He singled his last time up. Bumgarner has his target. Here it comes. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the. Sean Doolittle, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch on the way.
Rosario.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Gwynn, 2 down. Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Ronald Acuna. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ronald Acuna is sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
Bumgarner has his target. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The 0-2 delivery. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Rolled slowly to first. Smoke has it. The tag, and he is out. Stepping into the box, Madison Bumgarner getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Bellinger calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Into the box, Miguel Cabrera hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter, a hit in 2 tries so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Oh, that's foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. This is foul right side.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The count now at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. There goes the runner. Count remains full. Another full count offering on its way. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in, Joey Gallo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Carpenter over at second. Contreras at first with no outs. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now at the plate, Trey Turner, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here comes the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Full count, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Josh Bell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning. Jose Alvarado is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Alvarado.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger.
For South Korea, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
3-0 now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Line softly toward the hole. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The first baseman, Justin Mo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Line to the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they'll add another to the total. It's 8-2 now. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
The batter, number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Leading off the inning, Tony Gwynn. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Digging in to try it again. Ronald Acuna. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ryan Stanek takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ryan Stanek.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. And he's retired, 1 away. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Bellinger.
First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter,
Stepping up
13.
now, Matt Carpenter. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Carpenter.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Josh Bell is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Trey Turner. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Pat Neshek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes Bellinger. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Pat Neshek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Neshek is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Wilson Contreras is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Adam Frazier will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Frazier is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact. And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Still 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And strike 3 called as he... Jake Diekman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
For the Eagles, the third
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Outside, 2-1. And it misses, 3-1 now. This is skied out toward right. Gwynn has a beat on it. 1 down. Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bellinger stands at first with 1 out. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. 2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Justin.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he popped him up. Acuna coming in. He's not going to get it. And the two-out rally continues. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Pat Neshek. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. Ready for another shot now. Tony Gwynn. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Right fielder,
First
Tony
pitch of the at-bat.
Gwynn.
0-1 the count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But right to Cabrera, and that's the first out. At the plate, Ronald Acuna. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Number 35.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit on the ground to third. Glove by Cabrera on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, let's take it back to 2 turntables and a mic. That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh. 2 turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. Yeah, that's the only way they gonna hear you. Hey yo, straight from the field. Everything I do is too real, too ill. Said they won't rap, gotta give them rap. Run up in your city with that gritty boom bap. Yell it to the world, never sleep on me. I'm just trying to wake them up, it's a free coffee. This is what you need, this is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3, no Sesame Street, but the numbers speak.